Hey, it's Elizabeth Gabrielson. Thanks for dialing in. I have a lot to share with you because I am going to give you the most inspiring, interesting, delicious burger recipe today because who doesn't love a burger? But I have to say I'm getting kind of tired of the traditional American flavors, and as wonderful as it is that we can use our grass-fed beef from Spring Creek Farm for our burgers, so they're already that much more nutritious and really delicious. This takes it even to another level because we're gonna make a Middle Eastern, Moroccan-inspired flavored burger today, and I'm gonna show you how simple that is. The key to this is getting a harissa paste that you love, okay? Harissa is something that's really common in Middle Eastern cooking. It has things in it like this. It's like a chili paste, so chili peppers, lemon juice, garlic, coriander, cumin, salt. This brand that I really love is New York Chouk. Has great seasonings and different shawarma spices and different, all different kinds of interesting pastes and also dried spices, but you can use a brand that you know and love. And maybe this is your little nudge to go in that direction and search for something because it's packed with flavor and it's something that can take our burgers to another level. Now let's talk about this. We can use this recipe for both ground lamb or ground beef. So whichever one is available at the market is a fantastic choice, okay? And they're both wonderful. And the lamb has a more distinct forward flavor. It's richer. The beef you're probably a little bit more familiar with. Equally is delicious, but will allow the harissa to shine more, but they're both fantastic. So try them both. Let me know what you think and then circle back. So this is really simple. Now I'm making 2 pounds of ground beef from the farm today. Because I'm kind of feeding an army. I feel like there's always somebody here who can have an extra burger or two. So you're gonna put that in a bowl and I'm gonna walk you through some really simple extra ingredients. You're going to add some finely chopped fresh flat leaf parsley, okay? I'm gonna add some fresh thyme leaves, a tablespoon or 2 for me, okay? And I added a lot of parsley. You don't necessarily have to, but I have it and it's good and it's bright. Some finely minced red onion is next. Okay. So far so good, right? Super simple. And next I'm going to add, let's see, some ground cumin. A couple teaspoons. Gives it our distinct Middle Eastern flavor. Okay, in addition to what's in your harissa paste, okay? Now, harissa, I should back up, varies in spiciness too, okay? This one is generally considered about a medium spice, but also packs a bit of a smoky element to it. And so you're going to be able to customize the heat by sampling it first and then adding more or less depending on how you might like this, okay? So first I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder though. I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons of that. Finally, some salt and pepper, and then we'll walk through our harissa. Now, what I'm also gonna do is make a delicious mayo topping for this, because for this burger, I'm not gonna personally melt any cheese on top. After I cook them, I am going to use a harissa mayo, okay, to kind of draw it, pull it all together, switch it up a little bit, give my cheddar cheese a bit of a break, and that's okay, right? Okay, so I added in my salt and pepper. Now I'm going to add a tablespoon or 2, at least a tablespoon per pound of meat, okay? So I'm gonna put in a couple of tablespoons, and it could certainly accommodate even more into my mixture, okay? So I have all my delicious goodies here. And I'm gonna stir to combine. Now let's talk about ways in which you can serve this, or cook this rather, and then we can talk about the ways in which we're gonna serve it. So cooking, just like a traditional burger, you can grill it. You can use a stovetop grill pan. You can use just your tried and true cast iron skillet. Oh my gosh, there's nothing better than a pan-seared burger. You can broil them, okay? So this is not fussy. And you're just gonna shape them into either sliders or traditional burgers. So you know the drill. From here on out, this should be familiar and easy for you to manage, but with just this little bit of a change, this elevation in flavor and interesting, even aromas And then you think about your toppings. So what I'm going to do after I combine this is I am going to make my mayo. Now you can make a homemade aioli if that's in your wheelhouse. You can combine some egg in your blender and you can make a delicious spread, or you can take store-bought mayo as well and then add about an equal parts harissa to the mayo and stir to combine. And then you have something that allows you to amp up the flavor if you went a little bit modest on your spices here. But I assure you, it really gets absorbed, so do not be shy, okay? And then I'm going to serve this with some of our Spring Creek Farm lettuce on top. We can even have slices of onions that you can gently grill or pan sear, and that's all you need. The simplest weeknight meal, but that takes the burger to a whole new place, okay? So reach out to me. I want to hear how you're doing in the kitchen. I want to hear how you like this recipe. We have our topping for our burgers, and of course our grass-fed beef or ground lamb with our parsley and our red onion, salt, pepper, garlic, cumin, and this is our ingredient that will kind of reinvent the concept of our American burger, okay? Hope you have a fantastic week. Reach out to me. Happy cooking, happy eating, and it's nice to see you all. So thanks, Spring Creek. Talk to you soon.